In the beginning of the episode, we are shown a scene of a mountain where our character is breaking wood. Our character, while sitting at a place, says that even today I have cut a lot of wood. The system window starts opening in front of him. Then he gets a notification in the system that the number of firewood cut by the host is 3.65 million. After reading this, our character says that I have cut so many woods before. Then again a notification comes from the system that congratulations to you for the title of Chopping Firewood Saint. Then our character says in his mind that just as you think, I was originally a person from the earth, I became a top streamer, but after refusing to accept the agency, I was put in shadow and eventually I went into depression, and after that I was born again in the Yuan Academy in the south of the country and became the teacher of unique silver in the academy, and I thought that after being born again and becoming a part of the system, I will definitely be able to show my strength and live a different life, but who would have known that the system I got is the firewood chopping system, which is useless except for asking to cut firewood. Then our character leaves at once and says that I have already become the chopping firewood saint and I have not yet been able to break through to the revolving light stage. Then a person comes flying from the sky to our character and call him that Grandmaster Bai. From this we have come to know that the name of our character is Bai. The man lands on the wooden pole that our character. Then the man says that the headmaster has asked me to inform you that the front mountain palace exam has started. Please go to the front yard to select disciple quickly. At the same time, the man is saying in his mind that with such a low cultivation level, even if he goes he will not get any disciple. After hearing this, the main character tells him that I understand that you can go. After hearing this, the man gets up and leaves from there and then say even if I go, I will not get any disciple. Then the character leaves from there and says that I have not eaten barbecue for a long time. It would be better if I go and see the existing dragon in it has become fat, right? Then we are shown the enrollment plaza where the devotion of new disciples starts. Then two people come there. One of them tells the other person that a lot of people are again enrolling for the sword art department. After hearing this the other person says that he is very happy to hear the praise, thank you very much. Then we are given the introduction of that person. He is the big shot master of Outland Swordman. Then another man comes to him and says that you have got more disciples than money so easily, this is really a thing to do. Then some of them look at our main character dummy. Then one of them says that not only did no student apply for the Ronic Seal exam, but not even the instructor by show up. Then the other man says that he's still in revolving light stage last. Now the third man says that this kind of trash has taken over Chingwan Peak, which is the best scene in the academy. It is very irritating. Then the man shout and say that Grandmaster Bai really got out by line. Let's not count that he did not get any disciple for 10 years continuously. How can he not show up? Then he bows in front of the headmaster and says to him that I request the headmaster to dismiss his position as a teacher and order him to go out of Chingwan Peak in order to improve the image of the school. After hearing this the headmaster says to him that you should not forget that the junior brother Bai lost all his cultivation and has been roaming around the revolving light stage for 10 years in order to protect our academy. After hearing this all the people become silent. Then he further says that we can never forget the contribution of the Grandmaster Bai, whatever he has done for our academy, but according to his current status, it is not suitable to continue his teacher's job. Then another man says that how about dismiss his position as a teacher and let him stay in Chingwan Peak. After hearing this, even the headmaster is unable to say anything. Then the other man says that junior brother, you have said the right thing. Then from behind he hears a voice of Bai, which is saying that thank you for being considerate. I am feeling touch hearing this voice. Everyone is shocked. Then the boy goes near the Grandmaster Bai and tells him the Grandmaster Bai is in a good mood, but after hearing how humiliating it is to get injured just by biting a snake, Bai tells him that this animal had some cultivation and I was almost killed. Bai start talking about all this. In the crowd, many people start talking among themselves. One of them says that although the cultivation of teacher Bai is weak, he has had a lot of fun. Then another man says that snake looks normal, then how can it be cultivated? And then we are shown a girl in the crowd who is very scared after seeing the Bai because only she is seeing the red-colored aura that is coming out from inside the Bai and it is also looking very scary. Seeing the red-colored aura, the girl says that then scene changes to Swordman and Bai where he tells that Grandmaster should be treated immediately. If he is injured I have this 5 elements pill of youth, please take it. After hearing this Bai says oh, then he points towards those children in line and tells Bai that as long as you can get a disciple today I will happily hand it over to you, but if you do not get any disciple then you will have to resign. After hearing this Bai turns back and tells him that I am very lazy to play such a game with you. I will not get any disciple this year so I will go back first. Then from behind someone says that you cannot go from here. When Bai looks back then he see that man is leaning towards headmaster and tells him that instructor Bai became lazy and have low cultivation, the person is not fit to be a teacher. Then he points towards the Bai and says to the headmaster that please dismiss him. After hearing this, the people standing there start talking among themselves. One of them says that he is absolutely right. Then another man says that junior Bai is not really fit to teach anymore. Red Master asks by that what do you think junior brother by then after hearing B tells him that it's not bad I don't have to do anything as long as you let me stay on Chingwan Peak. I am fine with anything. After hearing this, one of them says in his mind that once you give up your position then Chingwan Peak will become mine, and another man says in his mind that how can a cultivator of revolving light stage have such a holy place. Then the headmaster says that okay then I will announce it. Then the headmaster say Grandmaster Bai has not accepted a disciple for 10 years and so he is not fit to be a teacher anymore. So from today onwards, someone from the crowd shouts at him and tells him to be wait. As the voice comes from the crowd, all the people look at him. Then we are shown that the one shouting is the same girl who is scared seeing Bai. Then he tells the rest of the people that I am ready to study under instructor Bai and learn runic seal art. After hearing this, there is a commotion. One of the men says that he has been on the revolving light stage for 10 years and he must have become weaker than a chicken, and another man says that this bee is just a waste. This man says that what is going on here? Then the fourth man says that what are you thinking, miss? Then all the 5 men tell the girl that I am not able to understand that we are what were you saying just now. Then the other man says that he does not have the ability to teach you anything, being his student is like being a maid. Then he comes and tells the girl that I think you are very talented and have excellent spiritual skills as long as you are willing to stay in the swordsman department. I can give you the highest position, but the girl does not listen to anyone and goes straight and catches Bai's hand and touches it with her big hands. Then the instructor I refuse and girl says that I have taken my decision, please accept me instructor Bai. After seeing all this the instructor is getting very angry and says to his mind that damn it how can someone leave the swordsman department and can only learn runic from the garbage, there should be something, and we are shown the scene where girl says please accept me instructor Bai, and Bai tells the girl that I had just decided to resign. Then he man says in his mind that this lady must be someone Bai is planning to make a special place with me. They are now working for the highest position in swords department, but when that time come the sword department will become the backyard of Bai and he will take whatever he wants. Then he shouts how schemy master Bai, but I am not a fool, bowing in front of headmaster and tells him that headmaster, as the saying goes, the twisted watermelon is not sweet. Since this girl is not interested in swordsmanship, so I can't force her to stay, let her become instructor Bai disciple. After hearing this the girl becomes very happy, but Bai goes into complete shock. Then Bai asks the girl, why do you insist on taking me as your teacher? As you can see I am just a revolving stage man. After hearing this the girl says to him that I am the reincarnation of an immortal in mind, I had to be reborn with my memory in the past life because my cultivation was not successful. Now the sword club department wanted to choose it with my talent and appearance. Stealing more than 80% of the cultivation resources in the department will not be a problem, but I didn't expect that at the last minute I will find a real master with my vision as an immortal never wrong. It is clear that this snake is going to become a dragon. If it is according to human cultivator, it is the supreme master in Mahayana stage. Even I immortal in my previous life, I would not have dared to eat a snake that is going to become a dragon. Looks at the Bai, says in her mind, how did he who only revolving live stage conquer dragon? Headmaster laugh and say that if the instructor is not against it then I will make an announcement. Bai says to him, hey wait 1 minute, I still have something to say. But the headmaster does not pay attention to any of his words and says that this disciple is officially transferred from the sword department to runic seal department. Headmaster laughs and say isn't your elder brother is great? Bai gets very angry after hearing this and says that my father is great. Then someone there says that this recruitment conference is concluded here. After hearing this whoever was there leaves from there. That man comes near the Bai and says to him that a good disciple is a great success in his academy examination. Congratulations Grandmaster Bai, in 3 months' time runic will be a great success in the academy examination. Then he collides with something. Seeing this the Bai asks him whether he hit his head somewhere. Then the Bai tells her that I still do not know your name. Then the girl says to him that my name is Sali. After hearing this the Bai says in his mind that if I had known earlier then I would not have come. I have put myself in a big trouble by coming here while leaving. The Bai says to his disciple that Sali, this is a good name. After hearing this she says thank you for your praise master. That's all friends. How did you like this video and how did you like the series? Please tell me by commenting. We will meet in the next video. Okay, bye.